what it was. You know who it is, and you tuned in with Priceless Knowledge yourself, and I came to bring you a little more cosmic insight. Say, man, it's Friday the 13th. We got Mars going direct today. So in the spirit of that energy that's going around, I figured I'd bring each sign a little insight into what other sign they probably shouldn't go fooling with today, because they just might get what they're looking for. So with that being said, let's get it cracking. Aries, I know you all about that action, but I would really, really think twice with that head you got before I go fool with a Scorpio today. Because strategy is always going to defeat pure ruthlessness. This is chess, not checkers. Aries might be killers, but they're really more fighters, where Scorpio is killers. Pluto's influence, as well as Mars's, brings a cold strategic element to this. And Aries, man, you drown in that deep water, baby. Fire can sit on top of the water. You could even shoot a bullet into the water, but it's only going to go so deep. When you get in that deep water, it's going to get crushed. And so, Taurus, my advice for you is, be wary of Gemini today. Taurus really ain't very confrontational physically, unless they have to be. But Gemini's energy is so frenetic that before Taurus even gets a chance to trip out, Gemini be on their ass. And, it be over with quick. Gemini will be on them with all four fists flying. You feel me? And Taurus does have staying power, but in this case, it's going to be over with before they know it. But Gemini, we got something for you. Gemini, my advice for you is stay out of Cancer's way completely. Because, Gemini is more about short, frenetic outbursts, like I just said. Cancer is cardinal water. Cardinal water card the Grand Canyon. Cancer is tough. Tough. And yes, it is emotionally unstable, but it's also emotionally centered enough that when Gemini's not tripping no more, Cancer's still on their ass like stink on shit. Cancer. Hey, man. If you go fucking with Capricorn today, you liable to get your ass stomped. The reason being is, once you have some kind of sympathy or show any type of feeling or emotion whatsoever, Capricorn is going to see this as a sign of weakness, and they're going to go ahead and eliminate you. Capricorn, they know how to put it on hold and get the job done. Cancer, that's a little something you ain't going to do. Capricorn is going to move way different than Cancer, and it's going to be a little more calculated than Cancer's able to be with all that emotion. Okay? Leo, let me tell you, it ain't too much that can fool with a Leo in a scrap. But the truth of the matter is, Leos can get lazy and complacent. And it's at this point that Virgo gonna come through, and with this attention to detail and his work ethic, it's gonna work Leo out. And in the end, Leo is gonna tuck tail. I'm sorry to say. And Leos aren't very, very, adept at taking losses. So once they start losing, it's really over with in that case. And Virgos, your only problem will probably be Pisces. Because while you're stuck in the details, Pisces sees the big picture. Virgo wants to pin down everything, and Pisces cannot be pinned down. And so after Virgo, let's talk about Libra. Libra, if I were you, I would just keep my mouth shut if I'm dealing with a Leo. Because while you deciding if you've been disrespected or not, or deciding if you're going to trip out or not, Leo be done slap the shit out of you and put the end to the day. Good night, Irene. You know, it's that indecisiveness that's always gonna come back and bite you. And when it comes to time to scrap, Leo really don't do no playing. Period. Okay? Scorpio. Well, y'all, to be honest, nobody better not come fooling with a Scorpio, and Scorpio might come fooling with everybody. And I say this because no matter what you do to a Scorpio, you're not gonna beat them. You know, whatever power you bring, they'll take yours. You know, they can't be dominated. Pluto's influence is gonna make them rise from death even, and still be there, ready to bring your own destruction. Scorpio is strength, and it is the end and the beginning. So, I don't know how we'll deal with that. You know. Sagittarius. You know, y'all really are in great shape most of the time and ready for a scrap. But the thing with Sag is, you know, y'all kind of do things messy. And you kind of do your relationships messy. And so with that energy, Taurus ain't really going to tolerate that. And they got the staying power to stay in there and give your ass an ass whooping you ain't never dreamed of. You know, because they not about that wishy-washy shit. You got to keep it real when you're dealing with Taurus, you know. And so, Capricorn. Aquarius, man. Capricorns are ruthless. Capricorns are calculated. But Aquarius is so smart and they think outside of the box. And Capricorn can't think outside of the box. So while you're stuck taking the steps, Aquarius is taking a quantum leap and made some type of device that will defeat you. Or they done been and picked something up and knocked you in your motherfucking head. Either or. Aquarius. You know, y'all have this amazing energy. But if you run across an Aries today, just go ahead and go the other way. Because Aries is so ruthless in battle and so prepared for battle at our time that Aquarius, I'm afraid your principles might get in the way. You might not be able to withstand that pressure, you know, that Aries brings, because they're willing to take it farther than you're ever willing to take it. Because, you know, Aquarius has morals. Sometimes, you know, nice guys finish last. And Pisces, I'm going to tell y'all this about Pisces. Ain't nobody really fooling with Pisces either. Because Pisces might not beat you, but you're not going to beat Pisces. Floyd Mayweather's a Pisces. He's slippery. He ain't going to get caught. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to beat you, but you cannot beat him. And also, Pisces has a little bit of each of the 11 zodiac signs before it. It knows subconsciously everything. And the power it comes with is not just of this world. So, y'all, there's been a little Friday the 13th fun. You know, I know I'm sure gonna have people comment saying, oh, I'm a Aries and I whoop the Scorpio, and I'm a Cancer and I whoop the Capricorn, and all this bullshit, man. Hey, man, miss me. This is all in front. This is my opinion. If you don't like it, hey, Mars is in Aries today. You know what to do. And so, with that being said, man, there's been some priceless knowledge. I want to thank everybody for the love and support. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in any astrological readings whatsoever, please either hit me up in the comments below or hit me up at mr.turner1300@gmail.com. Hey, man, just because you built like that, don't mean you have to build like that, man. Y'all be careful who you fooling with. This Mars and Aries going to red today. It's love.